Good morning, Bucknutters. Welcome to the Bucknuts Morning 5. I'm Dan Rubin, publisher of Bucknuts. It's Tuesday, February 11th, 2014. Got a packed show for you today. Going to talk about Mickey Mitchell, Mike's younger brother, the basketball recruit, and how Mike's exit from Ohio State will affect that. Tight end recruiting being a focus of the 2015 class. We'll get into the Michael Sam and Marcus Smart topics of discussion, and then we'll give you a taste of what we have coming up on Bucknuts today. Mickey Mitchell, the talented swingman prospect who has committed to play basketball for Ohio State. It was thought by many that with Mike's exit, Mickey would be the next to go. We'll have a complete update on that today in the boarding house. Had a chance to talk to someone very close to the staff who shared some inside thoughts on that. I'll just say this. Just because Mike left doesn't mean Mickey is going to. So we'll have some more details on that, but obviously that's something everyone's keeping an eye on, and there was some belief that just because Mike left, Mickey would. Like I said, we found out that may not be the case. Okay, I want to spend some time talking about Michael Sam and Marcus Smart, two big stories that broke yesterday and kind of took over the national conscience. There, I think we all enjoyed that. Sean Crawford is a defensive back in the class of 2015 who's already committed to Michigan. He's out of St. Edward in Cleveland, but he spoke to our Bill Kurlick over the weekend. There's still some discussion that he may ultimately have a chance to end up in scarlet and gray. Bill kind of goes into detail on that and gets Sean on the record to discuss it, so it's really interesting. I'm one who thinks that he probably will end up sticking with Michigan. You can make your own decision based on the interview, but it's definitely something you're going to want to check out. Tight end recruiting. We need it. Talked to Bill over the weekend for the Bucknuts 90, and he said there may be a chance Ohio State takes two tight ends in the class of 2015. We all know what went down with Mike Gesicki in Penn State. He was the guy they really wanted in 14, didn't get him. Even with the regime change, with James Franklin coming into Happy Valley, Gesicki has chosen to stick around. That's fine. Then you have the Marcus Baugh situation here. There was a time when we thought Marcus Baugh wouldn't be on the Buckeyes next year. Thankfully, things have turned around on that front, and we now expect him to be part of the mix. All that said, you're talking about Jeff Hireman, Nick Vanette, and Marcus Baugh as the only guys on the roster. So there's clearly a need at tight end. And one of the guys they're really focused on in the class of 2015 is Chris Clark, tight end who attends Avon Old Farms, a boarding school in Connecticut. He's a New Jersey native. Seeing as he's a New Jersey boy, he sat down with our own New Jersey boy, Alex Gleitman, for an extended interview. That's going to run on the site later today. It'll be the first of our Bucknuts one-on-ones. We talked about how we were breaking up Front Row Radio and pulling out each segment so we could focus on a little bit more. Today will be the first one-on-one interview with Chris Clark, and I thought it was really interesting. I want to share a little part of the interview with you. Clark was asked why Ohio State is such a high riser on his list, and I think his answer is pretty interesting.
Coach Meyer just has history with tight ends at Florida. What he did with Aaron Hernandez, in terms of just moving around so many different ways, definitely intriguing. And it's just a big-time program. So of course, I'd be interested in Ohio State.
So as you can see, the Percy Harvin, Aaron Hernandez examples are still alive and well, regardless of whatever nefarious goings-on have occurred off the field. So that's something really interesting to pay attention to. Tonight in Columbus, 9 p.m. on ESPN, Michigan comes to face Ohio State. Michigan coming off a bad loss at Iowa. Ohio State seems to have hit its stride and had a nice win over Purdue. Big game for both teams. Once again, that's on ESPN at 9 p.m. tonight. Have a great day, Bucknutters.